Hello and welcome to Becoming with OG. I am OG. This is the space where we have honest conversations about growth, purpose, faith, career, identity, and the sometimes uncomfortable journey of becoming who God created us to be. If you've ever felt called to more, if you've ever sensed there was something greater inside you, if you've ever wondered whether you're settling for less than you are capable of, then today's conversation is for you. Because today we're talking about something many of us don't even realize we're doing: playing small. And here is the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't miss their purpose because they failed. They miss it because they get comfortable. Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at someone's life and thought, she's so gifted, he's so intelligent, she has so much potential, and then 10 years later, nothing much has changed? Same dreams, same complaints, same excuses, same fears, same life. The tragedy isn't a lack of talent. The tragedy is unrealized potential. And before we point fingers, let's bring it closer home. What if that person is you? What if the life you're living right now is significantly smaller than the life God intended? Not because He hasn't opened doors, not because He hasn't blessed you, not because He hasn't equipped you, but because somewhere along the way, comfort became more important than growth. That's the difficult truth. But becoming requires honesty. Most people think growth is expensive. Starting the business is expensive. Going back to school is expensive. Applying for the promotion is expensive. Getting married is expensive. Moving cities is expensive. Changing careers is expensive, and so on and so forth. Speaking up is expensive sometimes. But do you know what's even more expensive? Staying the same. Comfort has a price tag. You just sends the bill later. Every year you stay in a place you've outgrown. Every opportunity you avoid because you're afraid. Every dream you postpone because the timing isn't perfect. You're paying. Remember, we talked about this in the last episode. You may not see the invoice immediately, but you're paying. With confidence, with opportunities, with impacts, with time. And time is the one thing God gives equally to everyone. The question is what we do with it. I think many people underestimate how seductive comfort can be. I said that because comfort doesn't look dangerous. Comfort feels safe. It feels familiar. It feels predictable. Comfort has a way of quietly shrinking your world. One excuse at a time, one delay at a time, one missed opportunity at a time, until one day you wake up and realize you've become an expert at maintaining your current life instead of building your future one. So one of the most sobering stories in scripture is found in Matthew 25, the parable of the talents. Remember that? A master gives 3 servants resources. One receives 5 talents, one receives 2, one receives 1. The first 2 servants take what they were given and put it to work. They take risk, they multiply it, they grow it. But the third servant does something interesting. He buries his talent. Why? Fear. Not wickedness, not rebellion. Fear. And when the master returns, listen carefully. The servant didn't lose the talent. He didn't waste the talent. He simply failed to use it. And that's what strikes me every time. The issue wasn't what he did wrong. The issue was what he failed to do. How many dreams are buried because of fear? How many businesses, how many books, how many ministries, how many ideas, how many opportunities not destroyed, not stolen, just buried, safely hidden away, protected from risk, protected from failure, protected from growth. Playing small often looks responsible, but sometimes it is simply fear wearing a respectable outfit. I want us to get personal because this episode isn't about somebody else. It's about you and it's about me. Ask yourself, where am I shrinking? Where am I hiding? Where am I pretending to be satisfied when I know God is calling me higher? What dream have I placed on hold? What conversation am I avoiding? What opportunity keeps showing up in my life that I'm afraid to pursue? And perhaps the hardest question of all, what would my life look like if fear was not making decisions on my behalf? 2 Timothy 1:7 reminds us, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Notice something. Fear is not your inheritance. Power is. Love is. Sound judgment is. Fear may visit, but fear was never meant to lead. As we close today, I want to challenge you. This week, identify one area where you've been playing small. Just one, not 10. One. Maybe it's applying for the role. Maybe it's starting the project. Maybe it's starting your idea. Maybe it's enrolling in the course. Maybe it's having that difficult conversation. Maybe it's even moving from your current location. Maybe it's finally believing you're worthy of the opportunities God keeps placing before you. Whatever it is, take one courageous step. Not a giant leap, just one step. Because becoming rarely happens through dramatic moments. It happens through consistent acts of courage. And remember this, the opposite of playing small is not arrogance. The opposite of playing small is stewardship. God did not place gifts inside you so they could remain hidden. He placed them there so they could serve others. So stop shrinking. Stop apologizing for your potential. Stop waiting until you feel ready. You may never feel ready. Move anyway, because there's someone attached to your purpose, someone waiting for the impact your obedience will create. And every day you choose courage over comfort, you become a little more of who God created you to be. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who needs the reminder. And remember, you were not created to live small. You were created to grow, to serve, to impact, and to become. I'm OG. I'll see you next time on Becoming with OG. Bye for now.